Hello, so for our first video, it's gonna be about my first ever purchase of a Pokemon Edition console, and it's this. So this Game Boy Color was introduced to us around December 1998, and Nintendo released Pokemon Edition Game Boy Color in the United States, and I believe if I remember it right, the cost was around $109. And let's see, so this is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen it, most of you guys. And I've only bought this fairly recently. I want to say maybe 8 years ago, because I've never owned them before. I only had a Game Boy Pocket back then, and I always wanted to have these in my possession. Let's see. So this was my very first purchase, and I believe I paid $80 to $100. I don't remember specifically, and I got it from Craigslist. Let's see. So the box looks pretty good. It comes with the manuals as well. Yes, the Game Boy Color manual and the actual game manual with the trainers. Let's see. With the trainer's manual, if I could get it. Let's see. There you go. Trainer's guide. Okay. So for the actual console, it's Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Togepi. So this console, I've used it a lot, and the previous owner used it a lot. So it's the condition is definitely pretty poor, but it still does its job. Let's see. You have the Pokemon Yellow. Start it. And of course it's Nintendo and it still works. I don't know if you heard the news, but some of the ones from Japan was actually still working even after it got ruined by that typhoon in there. Let's see. And you still have a save game. Okay. Nowadays you don't even have to play through this because there's a remake where you can download the actual game in the 3DS, which I think is much more handy nowadays. But sometimes I still play this. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is it actually plays all the games on the other regions, so it's not region locked like the newer consoles nowadays. So I have Pocket Monsters. It's a Pokemon Red for Japanese, and it works. So for value, I think this cost us $30 to $40 if it's just a loose console, but you just gotta watch out for those reproduction ones. They're just as good if you just like the looks of it, but if you want to collect it, try to spot the difference between the fakes and the actual consoles. And if you want the ones that are complete with the game and with the box and manuals, it will cost you maybe around $250 up to $400 depending on the condition. Me personally, I don't care too much about the condition because I like using them. So if I scratch them while I'm using them, I won't feel bad if I didn't pay that much amount of money to get them to begin with. But if you wanna know about the condition and you want it to stay collectible as a sort of investment, then the main thing is you should pay attention about the box, because the box actually holds the value of the actual console. So that's it for my first video. If you want me to go through more of the specific collections that I got, just let me know.